Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Chuck Graham Show. Netflix has been indicted. Stay tuned. Okay, Netflix has been indicted. And I've got pulled up here. Excuse me. I got pulled up here that on September 23rd, 2020, a Tyler County grand jury indicted Netflix Incorporated for promotion of lewd visual material depicting a child. This is the indictment is because of the movie Cuties. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that. I looked at part of it and I found it disgusting. Why Netflix would put that on there, I have no idea. I mean, and now apparently Section 43.262 of the Texas Penal Code says it is illegal to knowingly promote visual material that depicts the lewd exhibition of the genitals or pubic area of a clothed or partially clothed child, which appeals to the prurient interest in sex and has no serious literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. Folks, they're in trouble. And when I mean they, sorry, I know better than to drink milk before I do a podcast. All right. So here's the thing. People will say, well, Netflix Incorporated was indicted. And generally, the courts consider Netflix Incorporated or a corporation as an artificial person. Okay. But the ones that are made, this is where these people that are in charge, like the CEO or the artistic director or whoever approved that movie to be on there, they better hope, I mean, they're in trouble. And they could do some jail time because this is the Tyler County Criminal District Attorney, Pat Hardy, First Assistant District Attorney. Lucas Babin was one of them too. He was the Tyler County Criminal District Attorney. Well, they're in trouble because it's obvious to me by reading the statute, and you can go look it up yourself. It's Section 43.262 of the Texas Penal Code, and it says it right there. And that movie breaks that law, no question. A lot of people have disavowed their Netflix and shut them down and cut it off. And the only thing I ever watched on Netflix was probably Supernatural or something like that. I hardly watch their movies, and they're really not worth the money you pay for them. And so kudos to the people that shut theirs down. I'm gonna be doing the same because this is terrible. I watched a clip of it and I thought it was disgusting. And I've always thought that pageants and stuff, why the hell do you want to dress up a child to where they look like a woman? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me to have pageants with children that young. I mean, goodness gracious, people. Anyway, so, you know, if you follow my channel, you know that I'm former law enforcement, and I'm telling you, they're in trouble. I'm telling you right now, they're in trouble. Because, and here's the thing, it's kind of like when you go to court sometimes and you see people, do you owe something or especially if it's civil court, if you start out with people contesting, especially in small claims, you'll have the whole courtroom contest. If you start out with people saying yes, that they don't contest a case, you'll have the whole courtroom not contesting a case. What my point being is this is not going to stop with Texas. You've got 49 other states and probably and most likely have similar laws on the books. The best thing they could do is take it down. And the argument is that the the creator of this Cuties didn't create it as a means of exploitation of children. She was bringing awareness to the exploitation of children. I think something happened in her personal life to where she saw this, and I can't even remember the director. So, but that doesn't matter. It's still you're still exploiting the actors, the actresses in this movie that are children, and you're exploiting them to all those pervs that are out there that like that type of thing, and it's disgusting. Let me know what you think in the comments. But these executives are in trouble. I mean, you can't very well put the corporation Netflix Inc. in jail for violating the criminal code, even though they're the ones. But you're going to put their active agent that makes the decisions for the corporation. You can put them in jail as an officer or agent of the company that made the decisions for the company to allow this type of material. And it's obvious to me that they broke the Texas Penal Code. I mean, there's no doubt they broke the Texas Penal Code, and I can guarantee you that they've broke some other states' penal codes too. And this won't stop. I think Matt Schaefer, which was the conservative representative in the House District 6, is the one that tweeted this out and posted the indictment on his Twitter feed. So you can go look it up. Go check out the indictment. But Netflix is they're in trouble. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you hadn't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit that notification bell, and we will see you on the next show. God bless.